Nolan, Omni-Man. Cyrax, Serena. Temple of Kataravala.
I'll set the example for Mark you failed to be. You wouldn't dare. Your tenacity reminds me of my wife.
Does she long for your death as I do?
The Gateway.
I've battled an immortal before.
Then you know I will return to haunt you.
Tomb of the Dragon Army.
You should know. With great power comes great...
Stop, right there. You can't platitude me to death.
Obeying Thrag's orders makes you a servant.
And I serve proudly as a son of Viltrum.
You look like the dad I never had.
You're fragile. My son is invincible. What is an alternate me doing here? Does the name Angstrom Levy mean something to you?
Cage Mansion.
What are you, Damien Darkblood's girlfriend?
I've had stranger bedfellows.
You've got a face only a Ragnar could love.
And you have a face I'll enjoy flaying.
Think, what good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future generations to oppose you.
Ying Fortress.
You should have discarded Debbie years ago. Think I've gone soft? Shut the fuck up and hit me.
The Pyramid.
Martian Man, is that you? No, this is more fucked up than that.
Sushi Academy.
Perhaps I'll keep you and your daughters as pets.
Pets! For that, you will die.
You might have value as a training dummy.
You need to be trained in respect.
Tainted blood. Who would breed with you?
I've no interest in breeding, you thug.
Let me guess. You vape people to death?
Try mocking me with your lungs full of soot.
The Hourglass.
What's the point of guarding a diseased freak?
Love, which you know nothing about.
Round 1. Fight!
Resistance is boneheaded, which suits you.
I'd rather die than submit to oppression.
The cocky one. You're about to be humbled.
By a man in a cape? I do not think so.
Take your mustache and cape and find a bus to catch.
Oh, this guy's funny.
Sundo.
Go ahead, arrest me, if you can.
If I can't, I will die trying.
corrupted forest.
Stop, please. Don't hit me with water.
Has no one told you I've drowned an entire city?
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
Schemers like you rot the core of civilization.
I see there's no winning you over. Pity.
Slaying you will make me a legend.
Yet when I slay you, no one will remember.
I'll kick your ass so hard, your kids will feel it.
You'd have more luck kicking a tree.
The Fire Temple.
Admit it, you're more lapdog than soldier.
A dog, am I? See how I bite!
What right have you to claim dominion?
More right than you muling children. I don't overcompensate with flashy moves.
Maybe that's why I have more fans than you.
Want to be remembered? Write a book.
Good idea. I will tell all how I defeated you.
They don't make movies about heroes like me.
Because, duh, you're the villain, bro.
Ugh, you smell like sewage.
That is the scent of your own shame.
You know, you could use some anger management training.
Get out of my sight before I demolish you. Viltrumite medicine could cure your disease.
What strings are attached to that offer?
The Great.
Oh. Viltrumite blood is not on your menu, Nitara.
I won't leave until I feed.
Viltrumite rule brings order and control.
Two things which no one needs.
Madame Beau says everyone has a weakness.
Then she's never met a Viltrumite.
Tarkatan Colony.
I claim this timeline for the Viltrum Empire.
You will burn for this invasion.
Viltrumite rule would break the timeline.
You can't perfect something without breaking it first. Ever fought a Viltrumite before?
Have you ever fought as a Terran shapeshifter?
The Hourglass.
Drowning will quell your wrath, Viltrumite.
I can hold my breath for weeks.
As pigs are to humans, humans are to Veternians.
All of you are far, far beneath Viltrumites. Desperate to avoid defeat, Titan Shang Tsung had stolen me from my timeline to set me against Liu Kang. He assumed a Viltrumite would shift combat in his favor. Shang Tsung was right, of course, but he was blinded by ambition and failed to consider that my only true loyalty is to the Viltrum Empire. In my home timeline, My mission to pacify Earth for Viltrum had been left incomplete. I thought I could redeem myself by delivering this new timeline. New realms, new species, all ours for the taking. For a few years, annexing realms satisfied the Empire's hunger for conquest. But my people have excellent memory. I knew sooner or later we would return to our own timeline, to Earth, to finish my original mission. I only hope my son has had time enough to prepare. Enough of your sanctimonious crap.
Redeem yourself or die in damnation. I too have walked in darkness, but I repented.
Repent all you want. My conscience is clear. Demon, saint, what are you, Ashrah?
A weary soul seeking absolution. The realms do not need another conqueror.
You'll feel differently once I take over.
Hanging Gardens.
Tarkat makes me no less worthy an opponent.
I won't tolerate you spreading that plague.
You smell of old blood and dark wars.
That should make you very, very afraid. If I control time, I'll make a better world.
Your hubris is as unbound as your strength. Your timeline is unlike any I have encountered.
If you think you know me, trust me, you don't.
I bow to no one, Omni-Man.
Then I'll pluck your legs off at the knees. You're not a real fighter. You're an actor.
You want to see real? I'll show you real.
Even with sight, you'd never see me coming.
So what? I can feel you stirring the air.
Highly doubt a blind swordsman can kill me.
Sento and I are more than meets the eye.
The Tea House.
Ever tire of ending fights with one punch?
Maybe I'll draw this one out.
Are you from Johnny's new superhero movie?
I'm here to save you all from yourselves. You want to save Outworld lives? Surrender.
And subject them to your tyranny? My sister will never abdicate her throne.
I'll crush you, your sister, and that throne.
Seeking a worthy challenge, here I am.
Okay, Kung Lao. Prove your worth.
What does a would-be despot know of justice?
Enough to teach you a masterclass.
Sundo won't recognize your authority.
They will, after I make an example of you. You answer to a higher authority now.
I answer only to the Empress.
You have destroyed worlds. I have erased whole timelines.
Finally, a worthy challenge.
Treasure Chamber.
Why would anyone give up power?
To ensure that the future is fair and free. By the Elder Gods. What are you?
I'm something of a god myself. I don't buy your whole truth and light act.
We are not all as deceitful as you.
Corrupted forest.
You stand in the presence of Outworld's Empress.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Think about it. You can save your empire.
I'll cut my own throat before I bend a knee. Outworld is the strongest of all realms.
Good. I'll break Outworld first to prove a point.
Your people condemn mine to death.
Decimation is good for the gene pool. You failed to conquer Earth, didn't you? It's all under control. Stick to your own timeline. Devote your service to me, Raiden.
I won't serve anyone who would harm Earthrealm. Perhaps you should seek inner peace.
Peace isn't sought, it's enforced. You're ambitious to a fault.
Says the universe-conquering braggart. My sorcery could extract your power.
Try extracting my fist from your ribcage.
I am bound to General Shao by blood.
Duty, honor, I almost respect you. Tell the General, Outworld is mine.
He would prefer that I bring him your head. You will pay for insulting the General.
Why serve someone who needs you to fight his battles?
I won't trade one set of shackles for another.
How about trading shackles for a coffin?
You've worn two faces, as I have.
Yes, and sooner or later, every mask slips.
Fighting me empty-handed is a mistake.
Bring your whole armory. It won't help. You seem reasonable. Stand down or die.
Get out of here! Absolute power has corrupted you.
Power doesn't corrupt, it enables.
We could form an alliance.
A one-man army needs no allies. I'm not dumb enough to trust a charlatan.
But it takes one to know one, doesn't it? I have studied you. You have weaknesses.
You won't live long enough to exploit them. At least you look somewhat threatening.
My looks do not deceive.
The Great Call.
Steel sharpens steel. We are equally matched.
The feeling is decidedly not mutual.
You have more heart than you let on.
Allow me to reset your expectations.
My empire has endured for millennia.
You're overdue for regime change. Declare me your emperor and I'll spare your daughters.
My daughters' lives are not yours to leverage.
The Shirai Ryu won't let you pass.
Easy, kid. I go where I please. Why not drop a smoke bomb, call it a night?
I don't flee from any opponent.
The Hourglass.
I rejected the Lin Kuei to fight for justice.
Justice? How stupidly self-righteous of you.
All things freeze.
Even you.
I've trained at absolute zero. Try me. I'll hit you so fast you'll piss bloody icicles.
A colorful threat you won't live to fulfill. The Lin Kuei will conquer the realms.
Consider me your distinguished competition. Cold can't stop me, not even in deep space.
Everyone has a weakness. I will find yours.
I am not afraid to die for Outworld.
You sure? Your heart just skipped a beat. Mileena can live so long as she's useful.
You will not harm her while I draw breath. Men like you think they can take whatever they want.
I can. I will. And none of you can stop me.